Welcome to the Science Festival here in Grahamstown, this year celebrating 20 years of having this festival. But for more, we speak to the director, Anja Fourie, who will tell us, in terms of the theme that is themed, time this year, how it links with some of the exhibitions that will be set up and the lectures that will be happening and the events that will be happening, and why specifically that theme to link this year. Good day, Anja, and tell us a bit about this year and the theme and how it links with what South Africa is trying to celebrate.
All right, so as you've mentioned, it's our 20th anniversary this year, so we've decided to celebrate the theme of time, but really looking at, what is time, how do we define it, how do we measure it, and, what will the end of time look like? So all the events on the program, will interpret that theme in a variety of ways. So we go right back into history to look at the discovery of Homo naledi, we look at how people migrated out of Africa, and then we go all the way into the future, and we look at the bloodhound, that will attempt to break the world land speed record next year, and also 2030. What are we going to need? What technological problems will we have to solve to live on Mars in 2030?
Anja, you've mentioned a bit about Homo naledi. Tell me, when we think about science and inventions and creativity, we often think that it comes outside of South Africa. Are there any creations or inventions that have happened in South Africa that will be on display throughout the 7 days?
Absolutely. We have a big focus, because it's our 20th anniversary this year, on South Africa and science happening, coming out of South Africa and Africa as well. One of the highlights at the festival is the Great South African Inventions exhibition, where we look at things like the Dolos, the CAT scan, Pratley's Patty, the creepy crawly. All of these things come out of South Africa and had significant impacts, in science, technology and innovation.
Thank you so much, Anja, for your time. Well, we've heard from Anja. It's quite a jam-packed session that will be happening throughout the 7 days. I have heard that there'll be about 650 events, not only for the youth and the pupils at school that are looking to see the various, touch points that they could get into when you speak about university and furthering their future in science and mathematics, but as well as your adults that can, enjoy lectures and just keep in touch and the knowledge in terms of where science is in South Africa and how far we are going. But for now, from us here in Grahamstown, it's back to you in studio.
Thank you, Iviwe Poti. And looks like the court is back in session now at the North Gauteng High Court, where the spy tape saga is under the spotlight.